Tonight, I want to share something simple, powerful, and deeply transformative. Many people ask me, Dr. Lee, is there one food that can protect my eyes even while I sleep? And the truth is, yes, there is. And it might surprise you because the fruit I'm talking about isn't just delicious. It awakens the healing systems inside your body. So listen closely because this is something your future self will thank you for. Beetroot, a humble, vibrant red fruit, contains natural compounds called nitrates, and these nitrates are like tiny messengers that travel throughout your bloodstream, opening up your microcirculation. Think of them as gentle switches that turn on the oxygen highway directly to your eyes. When more oxygen reaches your retina, especially while you sleep, something remarkable happens. Your eyes begin repairing themselves. The rods and cones, those delicate cells that help you see in the dark, read fine print, and perceive color, become stronger, more resilient, and better nourished. Beet juice is far more than a colorful drink. It is a quiet transformer work inside your body at the very time you are resting, repairing, and renewing. Most people don't realize that the eyes, especially the retina, go through an intense healing process during sleep. This is when your body restores the cells responsible for night vision, sharp focus, and clarity. When you introduce beet juice before bedtime, you give your eyes a nutrient-rich fuel that supports this natural repair cycle. The power lies in beetroot's natural nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide once inside your body. This single shift has a remarkable impact. It relaxes and opens micro blood vessels, allowing oxygen to flow deep into the tiny capillaries that feed the retina. Imagine giving your eyes a fresh supply of oxygen right when they need it the most. That is what beet juice makes possible. What makes this even more intriguing is how silently and efficiently this process happens while you sleep. Nitric oxide works like a biochemical switch, expanding circulation to areas that usually receive limited blood flow. The retina is one of the most energy-demanding tissues in the human body, and improved circulation means stronger support for the rods and cones that allow you to see detail, color contrast, and movement. This natural enhancement doesn't require medication, expensive routines, or complicated treatments. It simply requires you to nourish your body with what nature already created. Beet juice becomes a supportive partner, helping your eyes repair themselves more effectively overnight. There's something empowering about knowing that while the world is still and quiet, your body is actively building healthier vision from within. Many people search for ways to improve their eyesight, but overlook the fact that the most meaningful changes happen when the body is in recovery mode. Beet juice aligns perfectly with this biological rhythm. Its nutrients enter the bloodstream quickly and begin supporting oxygen delivery right as your body transitions from wakefulness to rest. And because nighttime is when your eyes finally get a break from screen, sunlight, strain, and the demands of the day, the presence of nitric oxide allows for deeper, more effective rejuvenation. It's a gentle push that amplifies your body's natural intelligence, allowing your healing systems to function at their highest capacity. When you give your eyes this advantage consistently, you create a long-term environment for healthier vision. Even more fascinating is the way oxygen influences visual clarity. The retina thrives on oxygen, and improved flow means less stress on its delicate tissues. Over time, this can contribute to clearer night vision, better contrast sensitivity, and sharper focus. Many people notice that their eyes feel less tired, less dry, and more responsive when they introduce this simple bedtime habit. It's not about an overnight miracle. It's about supporting small, cumulative changes that build stronger, healthier eyes. This is the kind of improvement that feels natural, rooted in biology, and aligned with how your body is designed. There is also something incredibly motivating about adding a habit that takes almost no effort but delivers meaningful, science-backed benefits. Drinking a small glass of beet juice before sleep becomes a reminder that your health is shaped not by big, dramatic actions, but by the small decisions you commit to daily. When those decisions align with your body's healing cycles, the results feel almost effortless. Beet juice becomes a quiet investment in your future eyesight, an investment that works for you while you sleep. And that thought alone inspires consistency, because you begin to realize that Better vision isn't distant or complicated. It is accessible, simple, and already waiting within you. All you need to do is support the systems that know exactly how to heal you. The human eye depends on a delicate network of specialized cells that work tirelessly every second to help you navigate the world with clarity and confidence. Among these cells, the rods and cones play the most critical roles. They determine how well you see in low light, how sharply you interpret details, and how vividly you perceive color. Yet these cells are incredibly sensitive to stress, light exposure, and oxidative damage. This is where beetroot becomes a powerful ally. Its deep red color is not just visual beauty, it is a sign of its rich antioxidant profile, especially betalains and vitamin C. These compounds act like guardians, protecting fragile retinal cells from the wear and tear of daily life. And when you nourish these cells consistently, you allow them to function at their best, delivering clearer, sharper vision over time. What makes this even more valuable is the timing. When you consume beet juice before sleep, the antioxidants begin circulating through your bloodstream just as your body enters its repair phase. During this quiet period, your eyes are no longer battling screen glare or sunlight. Instead, they are free to absorb nutrients that support cellular regeneration. Betalains reduce oxidative stress, helping damaged or stressed retinal cells recover more efficiently. Vitamin C supports collagen production and strengthens the tiny blood vessels surrounding the retina, ensuring better nutrient delivery. It's a beautifully coordinated process that doesn't require effort. You simply give your body the building blocks it needs, and it handles the rest. There is a subtle but powerful shift that happens when these antioxidants reach the rods and cones. Rod cells, which help you see at night, often weaken with age or stress, making the world appear dimmer or less defined in low light. Beetroot's natural compounds help stabilize these cells, allowing them to respond more effectively to minimal light. Cone cells, responsible for color vision and sharp central focus, also benefit from the reduction in oxidative stress. When these cells function more efficiently, everyday tasks, reading, driving, recognizing faces feel easier and clearer. This improvement doesn't happen through force or artificial stimulation. It happens through nourishment, protection, and cellular support. What many people overlook is the antioxidants don't just prevent damage, they also optimize performance. When retinal cells are less burdened by inflammation and oxidative strain, they require less energy to function and produce stronger visual responses. This is why individuals who regularly consume antioxidant-rich foods often notice gradual improvements in visual comfort and clarity. Beet juice fits seamlessly into this pattern. Its nutrients enhance the environment in which rods and cones operate, allowing them to deliver their best performance with less fatigue. The result is vision that feels more alive, more responsive, and more dependable throughout the day. There is also an inspiring sense of control that comes from understanding how simple nutritional choices influence such a sophisticated part of the body. Your eyes rely on these antioxidants to stay resilient, yet modern life exposes them to constant stress from screens, bright lights, and environmental factors. By drinking beet juice before bed, you counterbalance these stressors with restorative nourishment. It becomes a quiet gesture of support that grows more meaningful over time. You begin to feel the difference in subtle ways: less strain at night, less blurriness after long hours, and greater comfort when focusing on small details. These are the signs that your retinal cells are functioning with renewed strength. Beet juice becomes more than a drink. It becomes part of a supportive routine that honors the complexity of your vision, knowing that each sip delivers antioxidants that directly benefit the sensitive cells inside you. Eyes gives you a deeper appreciation for the relationship between nutrition and visual health. And as your rods and cones grow stronger, your confidence in your body's ability to heal and regenerate grows with them. This creates a powerful cycle. You nourish your eyes, they respond with clarity. And that clarity inspires you to continue making choices that enhance your long-term well-being. Beet juice plays a remarkable role in supporting sharper vision by enhancing the circulation that feeds your eyes, especially the delicate tissues that depend on constant nourishment to function at their best. Vision is not just about the strength of your eyes, it's also about the quality of blood flow. That delivers oxygen and nutrients to the retina, optic nerve, and surrounding structures. When circulation slows down or becomes inefficient, the eyes are among the first organs to feel the impact because they require more oxygen than almost any other tissue in the body. Beetroot's natural nitrates help transform this entire system from within. Once inside the body, these nitrates convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that has profound effects on blood vessels. It relaxes them, widens them, and increases their ability to carry oxygen-rich blood. This change is subtle yet powerful, acting like a gentle opening of the pathways that feed your eyes with the nutrients they constantly need. When these vessels open, even slightly, you feel the difference in your vision, especially over time. Improved circulation means improved nourishment. And improved nourishment means enhanced function. The retina, a thin and incredibly sensitive layer of tissue, uses more energy than any other part of the eye. It depends on a steady, uninterrupted stream of oxygen to maintain clarity, contrast, and detail. When nitric oxide improves blood flow, the retina receives oxygen more efficiently, supporting brighter, clearer vision in a completely natural way. It's not forced. It's not artificial. It's simply your body performing at its highest level, because you provided it with the right support. What makes this even more compelling is how this increased circulation affects areas of the eye that often go unnoticed. The optic nerve, which carries visual signals to the brain, depends heavily on microcirculation. When these small vessels expand, the optic nerve receives more oxygen, helping it process visual information with greater sharpness and speed. Many people don't realize that the clarity of vision is not just about the eye itself. It's about how fast and accurately the brain interprets what the eye sees. Better blood flow strengthens this connection, making your visual perception feel more precise and responsive. This gradual enhancement is one of the most encouraging benefits of adding beet juice to your routine. There's also a powerful sense of renewal that comes with improving circulation in the eyes. For many people, tiredness, heaviness, and blurred focus are signs of poor oxygen flow. When the eyes don't receive enough oxygen, they struggle. Especially after long hours of screen exposure or reading, the introduction of nitric oxide helps reverse that feeling. It pushes fresh oxygen into these overworked areas, allowing the eyes to relax and function with greater ease. Over time, this shift brings back a sense of visual comfort that many people forgot they were missing. You start noticing that your eyes feel more awake, more stable, and less strained, even after a long day. Even more inspiring is the way this improved blood flow interacts with your body's natural repair processes at night. As you sleep, circulation-enhancing nutrients continue working, ensuring the eyes receive steady support during the hours when they are most focused on healing. This creates a cycle of nourishment and restoration that strengthens your vision gradually but meaningfully. It's a simple change, yet it influences one of the most essential functions of daily life, the ability to see clearly and comfortably. Beet juice becomes a quiet but powerful part of this transformation. It's not a complicated routine, and it demands no extra effort. It simply aligns with your body's biology, amplifying what your healing systems are already capable of doing. Knowing that improved circulation can bring sharper vision makes this habit incredibly motivating. One small glass becomes a conscious choice to invest in the clarity and strength of your eyesight. And with each day, your vision responds, showing you just how capable your body is when given the right support. Drinking a small glass of beet juice before sleep may seem like a simple habit, but its impact on long-term eye health can be surprisingly deep and transformative. Most people underestimate how much the body depends on routine, small, repeated actions that build over time. When you introduce beet juice into your nighttime rhythm, you create a supportive pattern that aligns with the body's natural cycles of healing. During sleep, your eyes finally rest from the constant visual pressure of the day. Screens, harsh lighting, environmental stress, and prolonged concentration all place strain on the delicate tissues responsible for vision. By consuming beet juice before bedtime, you give your eyes a nourishing advantage right when they need support the most. The nutrients enter your bloodstream, circulate quietly through your system, reach the retinal cells, that depend on oxygen and antioxidants to stay strong. It becomes a gentle act of care that accumulates night after night. What makes this habit so meaningful is the consistency it brings. The body responds powerfully to what you do regularly, not occasionally. When beet juice becomes part of your nightly routine, your eyes begin receiving a steady flow of antioxidants, natural nitrates, vitamins, and plant compounds that reinforce their resilience. Over time, this repeated nourishment builds a protective foundation around your vision. You may notice your eyes feeling less fatigued, more comfortable during long tasks, and better equipped to handle dim lighting or extended screen time. These improvements come not from sudden change, but from small, persistent support. This is the kind of progress that feels natural and sustainable, because it follows the body's own rhythm rather than forcing rapid results. There is something especially powerful about a habit that works for you while you sleep. You are not conscious of the process, yet your body continues repairing, strengthening, and renewing itself. When beet juice is a part of that nightly cycle, your visual system receives essential nutrients right when recovery is at its peak. This consistent nourishment allows your eyes to rebuild from daily stress and prepare for the next day with greater clarity and capacity. It creates a growing sense of confidence knowing that you are giving your eyes exactly what they need, even during the quietest hours. And over time, those hours become some of the most productive moments for your visual health. Another inspiring aspect of this habit is its accessibility. Improving your eyesight often seems like it requires specialized treatments or expensive interventions. Yet here you have something simple, natural, and affordable of fruit that has been used for centuries and is backed by modern science for its benefits. A single glass before bedtime takes only moments, yet it supports one of the most essential functions of your life. When you realize that caring for your eyes doesn't have to be complicated, it becomes easier to commit to the routine. And once you commit, the benefits begin to unfold steadily, almost quietly, but unmistakably. Your eyes feel different. Your focus feels steadier. Your visual comfort improves. These subtle shifts become powerful motivators that encourage consistency. The habit also creates a deeper awareness of how interconnected the body is. Supporting your eyes through nutrition naturally influences other areas. Circulation improves, inflammation settles, and your overall sense of wellness expands. You begin to understand that taking care of one part of your body enhances the whole system. Beet juice becomes a symbol of that connection, a small act that contributes to a larger picture of health. This awareness inspires a stronger relationship with your well-being and motivates you to continue making positive choices. When a habit is simple, enjoyable, and backed by noticeable benefits, it becomes easy to maintain. Drinking beet juice before sleep fits perfectly into this pattern. It doesn't demand effort, yet it rewards you with clearer, more comfortable, and more resilient eyes over time. This is how meaningful change begins, with one small decision that becomes part of your daily rhythm, supporting your body in ways you can feel, see, and appreciate. So here's my challenge to you tonight. Before you sleep, drink one small glass of beet juice. Do it for your eyes, for your energy, for your long-term health, because the real transformation begins when you decide to nourish your body, one simple habit at a time. And as we close, remember this: your health doesn't change in a day, but it does change daily. And tonight can be the start of a healthier, sharper, clearer you. Let your sleep heal you. Let beet juice guide you. And let your journey to better vision begin right now.